Hey everybody, welcome to the show. If you have any requests, holler them out or send me a message for next week and I'll do them next week because you might not hear this until next week. I'm going to start out with a Steve Goodman song. This is a song that Arlo Guthrie made famous. Steve had to buy Arlo a beer to get him to listen to the song, and that was in 1971. And then in 1972, it was a top 20 hit for Arlo. So, riding on the city of New Orleans, Illinois Central Monday morning rail. 15 cars and 15 restless riders, 3 conductors, 25 sacks of mail. All along the southbound Odyssey, the train pulls out of Kankakee, rolls along past houses, farms, and fields, passing trains that have no name and freight yards full of old black men, the graveyards of the rusted automobiles. Good morning, America, how are you? Say, don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the train they call the city of New Orleans. I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done. Dealing card games with the old men in the club cars. Penny a point, ain't no one keeping score. Pass the paper bag that holds the bottle. Feel the wheels run beneath the floor. And the sons of Pullman porters and the sons of engineers ride their father's magic carpet made of steel. Mothers with their babes asleep are rocking to the gentle beat, and the rhythm of the rails is all they feel. Good morning, America, how are you? Say, don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the train they call the city of New Orleans. I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done. Yeah, nighttime on the city of New Orleans. Changing cars in Memphis, Tennessee. Halfway home and we'll be there by dawn, with the Mississippi darkness rolling down to the sea. And all the towns and people seem to fade into a bad dream, and the steel rails still ain't heard the news. The conductor sings his song again. This passenger will please refrain. This train's got to disappear in railroad. Good night, America, how are you? Say, don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the train they call the city of New Orleans. I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done. I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done. City of New Orleans. Happy Sunday, y'all. Cheers. Irish Red tonight. Quite a good batch. Quite a good batch. I had a good time playing at on the Florida Folk Show. on Saturday from Creative Grape. It was fun. Didn't get to play as long as I thought I was going to, but they said they'd have me back again soon, so that's fine. Um, yeah, but if you want to hear it, uh, they had a good bunch of people were on before me. I played last. I played at about 11:15, 11:20, maybe 11:30 even. Anyway, but go to Florida Folk Show Sunshine 96.7 or something like that. If you look for Florida Folk Show, you'll find it on Facebook. Joe Milligan was playing. I don't know what Bear. Somebody licked. I can't remember. I can picture it, but I can't say it. This is a song by Chuck Pyle. He was a kind of a cowboy poet. He died a few years back. Did some really nice stuff. He did one thing. I'm not doing that one tonight, but he did a song that Towns made fairly famous. Oh, I'm going to look at the comments here. My comments are hidden at the moment. See who's here. Oh, I'm not just testing. Delete that comment. I don't know why that one always shows up. I have to figure that out for the next time. It always shows up. So it's called Endless Sky. Born on a rainy night, raised in the blowing wind, waiting for the ride on the next storm blowing in. For the money I never cared, it was riding that got me there. Then coffee at dawn out under that blue frontier. Give me a fence to mend and a river bend and a dry night under the stars. A harmonica moon, coyote in tune, played on a saddle guitar. Though I've settled down at the edge of town, I remember my lonesome mind, feeling the freedom of the tumbleweed, spirit of the endless sky. I traded in my working spurs for a life of the his and her. Oh, she's one of a kind, and Lord, I know I'm one lucky guy. Besides, nothing's quite the same, 'cause cowboys getting too tame, and the roof of a pickup takes up too much of the sky. Give me a fence to mend and a river bend and a dry night under the stars. A harmonica moon, coyote in tune, played on a saddle guitar. Though I've settled down at the edge of town, I remember my lonesome mind, seeing the freedom of the tumbleweed, spirit of the endless sky. Out there my heart is speaking so loud and clear. Here it's only a whisper, and it's so hard to hear. Give me a fence to mend and a river bend and a dry night under the stars. A harmonica moon, coyote in tune, played on a saddle guitar. Though I've settled down at the edge of town, I remember my lonesome mind, seeing the freedom of the tumbleweed, spirit of the endless sky. Seeing the freedom of the tumbleweed, spirit of the endless sky. Let's see. Huh. It says I'm live. I don't see anybody yet, but that's okay. Alrighty, let's see what I got next here. Next is a Van Morrison song. Let me tune this thing. It's been on capoed all over the place here. I can hear her heartbeat 4,000 miles. The heavens open every time she smiles. When I come to her, that's where I belong. I come running to her like a river song. She give me love, love, love. Crazy love. She give me love, 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 love. Crazy love. Got a fine sense of humor when I'm feeling low down. When I come to her when the sun goes down. Take away my troubles, take away my grief, take away my heartache in the night like a thief. She give me love, love, love. Crazy love. She give me love, 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 love. Crazy love. Yes, I need her in the daytime. Yes, I need her in the night. I wanna throw my arms around her, kiss and hug her tight. And when I'm returning so far away, she gives me some sweet loving, brightens up my day. Yeah, she makes me righteous, she makes me whole, she makes me mellow down into my soul. Kindle. She give me love, love, love. Crazy love. She give me love, 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 love. Crazy love. She give me love, love, love. Crazy love. She give me love, 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 love. Crazy love. How are you doing? Long time no see, right? Long time. Hope everything's going well for you. Gang's all doing good, I hope. James Taylor song coming up next. It's the same old songs, Kendall. Just same ones you used to hear pretty much. Well, I'm just a bartender, and I don't like my work, but I don't mind the money at all. lots of sad cases, lots of bad cases, folks with their backs to the wall. But I need four walls around me to hold my life, to keep me from going astray, and a honky-tonk angel to hold me tight, to keep me from slipping away. I can light up your smokes, I can laugh at your jokes, I can watch you fall down on your knees, I can close down this bar and gas up my car, I can pack up and mail in my keys. I need four walls around me to hold my life, to keep me from going astray, and a honky-tonk angel to hold me tight, to keep me from slipping away. Now the smoke fills the air of this honky-tonk bar, and I'm thinking about where I'd rather be. But I burned all my bridges, and I sunk all my ships, and I'm standing at the edge of the sea. I need four walls around me to hold my life, to keep me from going astray, and a honky-tonk angel to hold me tight, to keep me from slipping away, and a honky-tonk angel to hold me tight, to keep me from slipping away. Glad to hear that. Oh, let's see. Well, no set would be complete without some John Prine, right? Yeah, I'm not retired yet. That's my big problem right now. I want to be retired, and they won't let me. Really, they won't let me. But I'm kind of okay with it. Jehoshaphat, the mongrel cat, fell off the roof today. Some say he fell, but I could tell he did himself away. His eyes weren't bright like they were tonight. We played checkers on the train. Well, God bless his soul, it was a Tootsie Roll, and he's a dead cat just the same. We are living in the future. Tell you how I know. Read it in the paper 15 years ago. We're all driving rocket ships, talking with our minds, wearing turquoise jewelry and standing in soup lines. We're standing in soup lines. Well, Jake the barber's lonely daughter went down to her daddy's shop. Well, she plugged herself to a barber pole and took a little off the top. There was pressure on the left, pressure on the right, pressure in the middle of the hole. Well, I'm going to Maine on a 40-foot crane. I'm going to use it for a fishing pole. We are living in the future. Tell you how I know. I read it in the paper 15 years ago. We're all driving rocket ships, talking with our minds, wearing turquoise jewelry and standing in soup lines. Old Sarah Brown sells tickets down at the all-night picture show, where they grind out sex and they rate it with an X just to make a young man's pants grow. No tops, no bottoms, just hands and feet. Screaming the posters out on the street. Strangling the curious and the weak. Yeah, we give them what they want to see. Oh, we give them what they want to see. We are living in the future. I tell you what I know. I read it in a paper 15 years ago. We're all driving rocket ships and talking with our minds. Wearing turquoise jewelry and standing in soup lines. We're standing in soup lines. We're standing in soup lines. Alrighty, alrighty. And somebody else you can't really do a set without is Guy Clark. So I got a Guy Clark song here. Make it at a reasonable speed. There ain't nothing in the world that I like better than bacon and lettuce and homegrown tomatoes. Up in the morning, out in the garden, get you a ripe one, don't get a hard one. Pound them in the spring, eat them in the summer. A winter without them's a culinary bummer. I forget all about the sweating and digging every time I go out and pick me a big one. Homegrown tomatoes, what life be without homegrown tomatoes? Only two things that money can't buy, that's true love and homegrown tomatoes. You can go out to eat, and that's for sure. Ain't nothing that a homegrown tomato won't cure. Put them on salad, put them in the stew. You can make your very own tomato juice. Eat them with eggs, eat them with gravy, eat them with beans, pinto or navy. Put them on the side, put them in the middle. Put a homegrown tomato on a hot cake griddle. Homegrown tomatoes, what'd life be without homegrown tomatoes? Only two things that money can't buy, that's true love and homegrown tomatoes. If I was to change this life I lead, I'd be Johnny Tomato Seed. If I was to change this life I lead, I'd be Johnny Tomato Seed. 'Cause I know what this country needs. Homegrown tomatoes every yard you see. Well, when I die, don't bury me in a box in the cemetery. Out in the garden, it'd be much better, and I could be pushing up homegrown tomatoes, homegrown tomatoes, homegrown tomatoes. What'd life be without homegrown tomatoes? Only two things that money can't buy, true love and homegrown tomatoes. Homegrown tomatoes, homegrown tomatoes. What'd life be without homegrown tomatoes? Only two things that money can't buy, that's true love and homegrown tomatoes. Okay, homegrown tomatoes. Oh, here's one I don't do very often. If I do this, okay. Okay, this might be a train wreck here. Not the song, the song might be a train wreck. Trailers for sale, rent, rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes. I'll bet 2 hours of pushing broom by the 8 to 12 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means, by no means king of the road. Third boxcar, midnight train, destination Bangor, Maine. Old worn out suit and shoes. I don't pay no union dues. I smoke a old stogies I have found. Sure, but not too big around. I'm a man of means by no means. King of the road. I know every engineer on every train, all the children and all of their names, and every hand out in every town, and every lock that ain't locked, no one's around. I sing trailers for sale or rent, rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes, but 2 hours of pushing broom. I for a 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means by no means. King of the road. King of the road. King of the road. Almost ran out of voice on that one. Woo. Okay. Let's see what's coming up next here. Oh, it's another John Prine song. How'd that happen? Why must you always seem to criticize me? Seems like everything I do just turns out wrong. Why don't you come on out and despise me? So I could pack my bags and baby I'd be gone. Well, remember when you used to call me honey? Well, I'd turn around and call you honey too. Well, you might think it's a joke, but it ain't funny to hurt someone who's so in love with you. A clown puts his makeup on upside down, so he wears a smile even when he wears a frown. Well, you might think I'm here when you put me down, but actually I'm on the other side of town. Well, my body's in this room with you just catching hell, while my soul is drinking beer down the road a spell. You might think I'm listening to your grocery list, but I'm a-leaning on the jukebox and I'm about halfway there. The clown puts his makeup on upside down, and he wears a smile even when he wears a frown. Well, you might think I'm here when you put me down, but actually I'm on the other side of town. Well, I'm sitting on a chair right behind my ear, playing dominoes and drinking some ice cold beer. When you get done talking, I'll come back downstairs and assume the body of the person you presume who cares. The clown puts his makeup on upside down, So he wears a smile even when he wears a frown. Oh, you might think I'm here when you put me down, but actually I'm on the other side of town. I'm across the river on the other side of town. In my mind I'm going to the dog racing side of town. All righty. Adjust my list here a little bit. Okay, well the next song, kind of a Jerry Jeff Walker song, but it was written by a fellow named David Gilstrap. And it's called Rodeo Cowboy. I work all week just to make a draw. Sometimes I don't ride 'em at all. I'm hooked in and I got to ride that train. When I get down in that chute, I can't stop thinking about all that loot. I'm a rodeo cowboy, bordering on the insane. I eat a cheeseburger, drink a six-pack, take a Darvon to kill the pain. Pay $32.50 just to take the fall if I live through it. Tell you about it all. I'm a rodeo cowboy, bordering on the insane. Relax and take a deep breath or two. It's a one-shot deal and then you're through. Hang on, boys, and someday you'll find fame. When they open up that gate, the bull takes off like a runaway freight. I'm a rodeo cowboy, bordering on the insane. I eat a cheeseburger, drink a six-pack, take a Darvon to kill the pain. Pay $32.50 just to take the fall if I live through it. Tell you about it all. I'm a rodeo cowboy, bordering on the insane. The cobweb's sure thick, what's going on? Feels like all my circuits are blown. I can't remember my number or name. Give me a beer or two and I'll be fine. At least I worked every other time. I'm a rodeo cowboy, bordering on the insane. I drink a cheeseburger, eat a six-pack, take a Darvon to kill the pain. Pay $32.50 just to take the fall if I live through it. Tell you about it all. I'm a rodeo cowboy, rodeo cowboy, rodeo cowboy, bordering on the insane. Rodeo Cowboy, I bet you remember that song. I played it a lot back in the day. Well, this is a song by Townes Van Sant. Emmylou Harris did this song. And a few other people too, I think. Learn on the road, my friend. Gonna keep you clean, free and clean. Now you wear your skin like iron, your breath's as hard as kerosene. You weren't your mama's only boy, favorite one it seemed. She began to cry when you said goodbye and sank into your dream. Pancho was a bandit boy. His horse was fast as polished steel. He wore his gun outside his pants for all the honest world to feel. Well, Pancho met his match, you know, the deserts down in Mexico. No one heard his dying words. Ah, but that's the way it goes. All the federales say could have had him any day, only let him hang around out of kindness, I suppose. Hey Tom, Lefty, he can't sing the blues all night long like he used to. The dusted Pancho bit down south ended up in Lefty's mouth. The day they laid poor Pancho low, Lefty split for Ohio, where he got the bread to go. Well, there ain't nobody knows. The poets tell how Pancho fell. Lefty's living in a cheap hotel. The desert's quiet, Cleveland's cold, so the story ends, we're told. Pancho needs your prayers are true, but save a few for Lefty too. He just did what he had to do, and now he's growing old. A few great federales say we could have had him any day, only let him go so long out of kindness, I suppose. All right. Uh-oh. Oh, wait, how many do I have on the list? Oh, I got 2 more. Okay. 3 more. I'm going to run out of music before I run out of time, though, I think. Pretty sure. Oh, yeah, I have to pick out some more songs. That's okay. I can handle it, I think. Hi, Lily. It's a Waylon Jennings song. I guess it was him. That's what I got written down here anyway. Tell me if I'm wrong, Tom. A long time forgotten, the dreams just fell by the way. The good life he promised ain't what she's living today. But she never complains of the bad times or the bad things he's done. She just talks about the good times they've had, all the good times to come. She's a good-hearted woman in love with a good time. She loves him in spite of his ways that she don't understand. Through teardrops and laughter, they'll pass through this world hand in hand. A good-hearted woman, loving a good-hearted man. He likes the light life, the bright lights, good time and friends. When the party's all over, she'll welcome him back home again. Lord knows she don't understand him, but she does the best that she can. 'Cause she's a good-hearted woman, loving a good time and man. She's a good-hearted woman in love with a good time and she loves him in spite of his wicked ways he don't understand. Through the teardrops and laughter, they'll pass through this world hand in hand. A good-hearted woman, loving a good time and man. I'm gonna try this. She's a good-hearted woman in love with a good time and she loves him in spite of his ways that she don't understand. Through the teardrops and laughter, they'll pass through this world hand in hand. A good-hearted woman, a good-hearted woman, loving a good time and man. She's a good-hearted woman, loving a good time and man. All right. She's a good heart-on woman. Tom. It's a Paul Thorne song. Saw Cinderella on the corner of Heartache and Vine, sang a cappella and turned dollars into wine. Through the crowd I heard a melody, Mississippi, you're on my mind. Though no one noticed, I saw a tear fall from her eye. She's like a star that fell down on the wrong side of town. But to me, she shines more than all these city lights. Back in Tupelo tonight, something's missing in the sky. Must be a star that fell down. Took her picture standing outside the Hollywood Bowl. She believes that one day they'll come here to see her show. She waited in a fountain among the wishes that others threw in. She didn't have a penny, so I tossed one in. She's like a star that fell down on the wrong side of town. But to me, she shines more than all these city lights. Back in Tupelo tonight, something's missing in the sky. Must be a star that fell down. In the city of angels, big dreams die hard. Back home they don't know she's been sleeping in her car. She parks it by a payphone and gives the number to a friend of a friend. She's waiting on that ship that ain't never coming in. She's like a star that fell down on the wrong side of town. But to me, she shines more than all these city lights. Back in Tupelo tonight, something's missing in the sky. Must be a star that fell down. She's like a star that fell down. That is a pretty song. It is. Let's see, okay. Well, I got one more on this list, and then I don't know what I'm going to do next, but I'll figure something out. I got time for more than one more song. Cheers, y'all. So yeah, Tom, you weren't here when I said, I don't think. So yesterday I played a live show on the Florida Folk Show, Sunshine 96 point something, from Creative Grape down in St. Petersburg. I didn't get to play very long, but they told me they'd have me back soon to play longer. But it was fun. I had to be down there at 10 o'clock in the morning, but it was fun. And so I've done that. I've done it a few times before. They used to be with WMNF too, and I did it a few times with them too at WMNF. But anyway, enough of that. Oh, so if you want to see it, it is on Facebook. If you go to Florida Folk Show, I think you'll find it. I think it's Florida Folk Show, Sunshine, and some numbers, 96.7 maybe. Well, it's mustard on hot dogs, ketchup on French fried potatoes, gravy on biscuits, and cornmeal on fried green tomatoes. If you're cooking a pig, you gotta start about 3 in the morning. If you go to the beach, pay attention to hurricane warnings. Well, you don't order grits, they just come anytime you say eggs. Clear fingernail polish when chiggers get a hold of your legs. Don't drink the moonshine unless you know where it was made. Never stand in the sun anytime you can sleep in the shade. These aren't rules rules, it's just some things that we figured out to make living easy when you're living here in the South. Honeysuckle tastes sweet if you suck the back end of the blossom. And catfish tastes great, but I don't know so who eats possum. If you're planting a garden, a little Ford tractor will do. Yeah, but get a John Deere if you got more than an acre or two. Well, an old tractor tire painted white, placed in the yard, makes a quite stunning planter, but don't use the tire from the car. You see a car tire you tie to a rope and you hang from a tree. And tobacco juice works like a champ when you're stung by a bee. These aren't rules, it's just some things that we figured out to make living easy when you're living here in the South. Well, you all is plural. If it's only one, just say you. It's all right to be Mormon or Catholic or Hindu or Jew. You see, the Baptists don't own the South. They just use the name. Iced tea ain't for breakfast, and all barbecue ain't the same. Well, try to eat lunch where the waitresses all call you honey. Maybe one of these days even Jim, Bob, and Billy will be funny. You see, the fact that people make money bass fishing is simply amazing. And NASCAR is kicking IndyCar's ass at car racing. These aren't rules, it's just some things that we figured out to make living easy when you're living here in the South. These aren't rules, it's just some things that we figured out. Now ain't living easy since you're living here in the South. All right. Yeah, I can do the campfire song, I think. Okay, I play that in. I think I know, but I'll get the rolling list up here again. Okay, let me go here. Oops, that's not right. Do. Perfect campfire song. That's what I thought it was. Okay. Campfire song. Well, I love the Florida Folk Fest, 'cause I really love to play and sing. But jamming around the campfire, my 6-minute Wall Americana cover songs really don't fit in. Now I want to join the circle. The shout plays the perfect campfire song. And every time the chorus comes around, everybody sings along. I'm gonna write for perfect campfire song, one that anyone can play. Well, it won't have where it stops, or chords get in the way. I wanna jam in the circle. I wanna feel like I fit. I'm gonna write the perfect campfire song. Yeah, but this one isn't it. Well, I sit around waiting for, do you have a song to play? Well, there's one about foolish questions. You know, you hear them every day. There's another song about Copenhagen Coke and one about a beer run too. The Jehovah's Witness stripper or the shallow end of the gene pool. Gonna write the perfect campfire song, one that anyone can play. Well, it won't have weird stops or chords to get in the way. I wanna jam in the circle, I won't feel like I fit. I'm gonna write the perfect campfire song, yep, this one is it. Well, breaks are always a problem. You know, they make me forget. Oh, no, I left out a verse. Well, I got it now. Well, I strap on my guitar to make the campfire rounds. Well, I head for Jerry Mitzi's camp to hear those Florida sounds. Well, some guy kicks off a Garth Brooks song and the Florida boys pack it in. It's the Florida Jam, goddammit, let's go listen to Jubal's Can. Gonna write the perfect campfire song, one that anyone can play. Well, it won't have weird stops or chords to get in the way. I wanna jam in the circle, feel like I fit. I'm gonna write the perfect campfire song, yeah, this one is it. Well, breaks are always a problem. You know, they make me forget the words. Well, the doc says I've got ADD. Now, hey, look, a bird. All the pickers can take a break now, and the singers can harmonize. Well, there's one more chorus to this mess you start. We're going clockwise. Lead guitar goes right here. Maybe some mandolin. Even some banjo might do. I know, how about some fake kazoo? Gonna write the perfect campfire song, one that anyone can play. Well, it won't have weird stops or chords to get in the way. I wanna jam in the circle, I wanna feel like I fit. I'm gonna write the perfect campfire song, yeah, but this one is it. I'm gonna write the perfect campfire song, yeah, but this one is it. All right. You know what? I'm gonna do one more song. What should I do? I already did a Paul Thorne song. I'll just do Perfect Woman, I think. Perfect Woman's good. All right, so I hope everybody has a great week. Hope you had a good time here tonight. Come back next week. Invite your friends, neighbors, cartoons, whatever. Now I forgot what song I was going to do. Oh, I know. I found the perfect woman, boy. Who could ask for more? She's smart and pretty and young and witty and owns a liquor store. Well, she also is my landlady, doesn't charge me rent. Well, she don't care if I lose my hair or where my money went. Yeah, she cooks like Betty Crocker. She can drink like old Dean Martin. Yeah, she got more gold than Ross Perot, and she's built like Dolly Parton. Yeah, she's a perfect woman, boy. She don't care if I snore. Well, she lets me hold the remote control, and she owns that liquor store. Well, I found the perfect woman, boys. It's her that I adore. Well, she plays guitars and smokes cigars, and she owns that liquor store. Well, she also is my attorney. She keeps me out of jail. Well, she don't get mad at the fun I had. She always goes my bail. She cleans house like Felix Unger. She can dance like Ginger Rogers. Yeah, she looks so pleasing. She's got season tickets to the Dodgers. Yeah, she's the perfect woman, boys. My love forevermore. Well, she makes good money and calls me honey and owns that liquor store. Well, she bakes like Sarah Lee. She can fight like Billy Martin. Yeah, she got more bread than the Grateful Dead. She's put together like Dolly Parton. She's the perfect woman, boy, knows all the baseball scores. Yeah, she's got smarts and never farts, and she owns a chain of liquor stores. Yeah, it's great to see your name up here again, Kendall. And Tom, thanks for showing up. And whoever else is out there, good to see y'all too. And let's see, what is that doing? It's weird, but it doesn't really matter. Anyway, so hope everybody has a good week, and hope you show up next week. And so that's it for now. Tell everybody I said hi, Kendall. Tom, tell everybody I said hi. And I'm going to guess Charlene. Hi, Charlene. Bye, Charlene. Talk to y'all soon. Bye for now.